Today on Business Success in Six with Stacie, I have Sandy Taylor here from Waunakee Furniture in Waunakee, Wisconsin. Sandy, thanks for jumping on with me.
You bet. Thanks for coming to Waunakee today.
Absolutely. I'm actually really excited for you to talk about Waunakee Furniture and even everything that you've done in Waunakee through the community. Let's talk about Waunakee Furniture. Is that okay?
It's great. Thank you for asking.
Awesome.
We have been here going on 28 years in our community.
Yeah, and tell our audience a little bit more about what you offer. You don't just offer furniture at Waunakee Furniture. You have design consultants, you have interior decorators, you have a ton of different accessories. Share everything that you do, please.
Well, sure. So, like I said, we've been in business 28 years. We're actually the longest open business on our main street in our community. So, we have a full line furniture store. We carry some outdoor, not like your other place, but some outdoor furniture, everything from your home, from rug to art to accessories. We also have other things as well as services. We have our interior designers that come out to your home. We also have design consultants that work with you in our stores on a daily basis, as well as purses, jewelry, and a whole lot more.
That is incredible. I love it. And you're helping so many different people in the community. But what were your plans when you started your business and how have things changed in the past 28 years?
The biggest thing I would tell you is if 20 years ago I knew we would go everywhere in Wisconsin, as well as Illinois, Michigan, Minnesota, that is our biggest shocker, how much of a draw we have throughout the state, as
Yes.
well as Illinois and other states. So many small family owned furniture stores are going out of business. We have actually, since we last talked, we have another store in our community in the area that's going out of business too. So that's really a big stance, a jumping off point that I'm shocked about, that we're still here after 28 years. But we change and evolve. We have evolved every couple of years. We try to go with our consumers and the trends.
Well, and I know that you visit some of the Las Vegas, right? And some of the markets throughout the country that really give you a competitive edge to understand what the trends are ahead of time and really share. Isn't that correct?
That's actually my biggest inspiration, is going to High Point, North Carolina. It's the furniture capital of the world, as well as Las Vegas furniture market, not only for inspiration of seeing people's color palettes, design. You get to interact with people, you get to go to seminars, and it's an everyday learning process. And if we don't stay on top of our game, then we're not going to be any help for any of our clients.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that you shared that. I love that you visited so many different furniture stores throughout the state of Wisconsin and have this abundance mindset where you want to understand and help and learn and teach. I think it's absolutely incredible. So thank you for doing that. What other things have you participated in the community? I know you're active in the chamber. Share a little bit about how you impact the community, please.
Sure. Like I said, I was a young whippersnapper when we opened, and right away I got very involved, kind of not by choice. People reached out their hand and didn't let go. I was within the very first year of being in our community. I was the first stint as being the chamber president. So our Waunakee Chamber of Commerce, we did not have a location at that point. So
Okay.
not only was I a chamber president, but we were going into a building, hiring staff, getting phone systems, the old funny word, the fax machine. So very involved with that part of the community, as well as the high school and our academics of our wonderful school district. I've been a sports booster president or vice president. And then my favorite part of it is I was on the downtown development group 6 different times, where we picked our street lights, our brick, our roadscape, our bike racks, and everything. Just 8 years ago, we did that, and it really has transformed our community. And that's why we have so many great new women-owned businesses in our community.
I absolutely love that. Thank you for sharing that, for empowering other women. So, Sandy, what is one challenge that you have faced that other business owners could learn from? You've got a lot of experience. Let's hear it.
So I think our biggest challenge has been over the years is obviously the pandemic, which most people have had, that the supply demand issues and being able to get inventory. But we were very blessed and very risk taking in that, where I spent a lot of time ordering things that I didn't even know I would sell at that point, and keeping our staff very abreast of what we had coming in and what we had going out. We sold almost 40% of our furniture that we had on order before even it came to our doors. Selling that type of furniture and trying to really help our clients during times where stores weren't selling off their floors, stores didn't have furniture coming in. I think that was our biggest challenge, as well as another challenge that I think I know other stores are having, and we've had a little bit here and there, is getting a good dynamic of our team. We have a wonderful team here. The person who's helping me right now left and came back after 6 years. I have a designer that's been here for 16 years. We're very blessed on having a wonderful crew and teamwork within our staff.
Well, and when you talk about both your staff and your clients trusting you, that 40% of that furniture was already sold before it came in, it just shows how much you care and how much people trust you. So that kudos to you guys. Incredible.
Thank you very much.
My next question for you is, what does the future look like to Waunakee Furniture? And do you have an exit plan?
Well, the future I know is that we know that at least the 3 owners are going to be here for another 8 to 10 years.
Awesome.
We would love to have our family members, like I said, take over in our business. At this point, both of our children are not interested in it, but I do have a son-in-law that comes from his family's own small businesses. They own 4 shops right now, and he's not going to be a part of that business, but he has more interest than anybody else in my family. But hoping that can be the case. We would also be willing to, if another person wants to buy our business, not yet, but down the road, we would be willing to work with them for years, because there is so much, like you said, to learn and become part of our community. And whatever owner would take our shop over has to be willing to be very committed to the community.
Absolutely. I love that. And my final question, you already kind of answered it, but I'd love for you to share it again. All subjects open. What inspires you most?
In our industry, I think what inspires me most is being able to go to the trade shows in both High Point, North Carolina and Las Vegas. Also read periodicals. I devour information, any trade magazine, any fashion magazine, any home decor magazine, Architectural Digest. That inspires me. It also inspires me that we can have a project and we can have 3 or 4 of us work on it, and we can come to a different end. I mean, somebody might have this color and this sofa picked out, and then my staff might say, hey, Sandy, why don't we try this? So I think our crew inspires me and our team inspires me, as well as the industry, how it changes daily. There's no 2 days in our job that's the same.
I love what you just said about being in a group together and listening to your staff and considering what they have to say. That's something that I love for business owners to hear too, because not everybody listens to their team, and to be able to come with something completely different. That's how like the best ideas and the best creations happen, is getting in those focus groups, getting together, listening to each other and collaborating. That's absolutely incredible. And you do that every day at your showroom. So cool. So if somebody wants to get in touch with you, to go to Waunakee Furniture, to learn from you, what's the best way for them to connect?
Well, they can try any social media source we have. We're on Facebook, which is Waunakee Furniture. Our email, they can contact us. Our phone number, any way you can. We're here 7 days a week and a lot of hours. So you can contact us, and one of the owners is here usually every day.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time, your inspiration, and sharing Waunakee Furniture with us. Sandy, good luck.
Thank you, Stacie. Have a wonderful day. Appreciate it.
You too. Take care.